Are we live? Please be live. Let's see. Waiting for the stream to go live. Yes, I am live, YouTube. Thank you for asking. Hello and welcome, everyone. Cass, I see you here. Hi, I see that there's someone with a smiley face, with the name Smiley Face. Welcome. No one here? We're here now. Sorry, I enjoy this song, so I pumped it up unnecessarily. Sorry. Cool. Yay! Yes, hi, Smiley Face. What would you like me to call you for the stream? You have? I actually have terrible vision and cannot identify what your little picture is, but tell me what you'd like me to say for the stream. Amora is here. Welcome, Amora. How's everyone doing? How are you guys doing? Let me just make sure everything is actually working on this side. Should be. Okay. Yeah, that should be happening. That should be fine. I just want to make sure that the stream won't be interrupted for any silly reasons. I had an odd internet experience over on Twitch last night, so I'm really hoping that it's gonna be fabulous. You're Mia? Hey Mia, welcome. Prima, welcome. I see that you are using the little kitty emoji. It has been a hot minute since our last stream. Literally, the last OuiStream on YouTube, I think, was on like the 16th of February. So I do apologize for this. I do apologize, and I'm going to do my level best to make sure that this does not happen again. And we're going to do some planning here. I'm going to give you guys an update. I gave the Twitch stream an update last night on what was happening, and I will do the same for everyone here. Just realized I'm like, I have grapes here, but what else? What actually is on my table? I brought grapes tonight, but I brought chocolate as well because you have to have a balanced diet of chocolate and grapes. That makes sense, right? Got my water ready. Do you guys have your water ready for hydration? Gotta treat your kidneys. Make sure my phone is not gonna interrupt me. And then I think I'm kind of sorted. I think I'm sorted. How are you guys doing tonight or today? Where are you in the world? Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? I actually realized I don't think I sent out a link for this stream as well, so I'm just going to make sure. Oh, I'm also in the how to and style category. Fascinating. I think I'm supposed to be. I know that even though this is going to be a what's it called? A stream where we were actually just like chilling and making stuff. I should probably be staying gaming because that's where I promote. Or should I? Should I classify this as gaming? No. Actually, no. This is a people and blogs. That's what this is. There we go. I found the category. The category that fits us. And then I'm just gonna make sure something weird is happening with my chat. Let me just make sure I'm keeping up to date with it here. Okay, cool. So, as per usual, for those of you lovely early birds who are already here, please let me know if there's any issues with sound or video, that nothing is too loud or anything. But yeah, because I think even the sound for me was getting a bit loud now, so I just wanted to make sure that it's not too much for you. And then we will be switching over to... Where is this thingy-majiggy now? Awesome. Let us move over to we are live on the chatting. Oh my gosh, that's huge. The chat is huge on the screen. I did not expect this. I thought it would be smaller. I'm sorry if this looks disproportionately big. It actually looks funny. I'm sorry, I actually think that this looks hilarious. What is happening? Okay, let me just make this a little bit a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Okay, we'll see how that goes there. But okay, so you're doing okay? Got back from getting your car worked on about an hour ago. Awesome, I'm glad you're back in time. Had some lunch and now you're playing the tenants. How is that going? How is that going? Because you really, like, after our conversation yesterday, I'm very, very excited to try out the tenants. And just want to make, something feels like I'm missing something here. Maybe it's the music. Maybe this music is too spa for me right now. Maybe I need that lo-fi, the lo-fi beats. Where are my lo-fi beats at? And yeah, let's just make sure that that's sorted. Because maybe that's what's feeling a little bit odd. Oh, Amora, it's daytime on your side. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are gonna have a discussion about times today. Okay, so you like the spa music, the spa music vibe. Awesome, then we keep on with it. I see that we have a Gumble here. Welcome, Gumble. Lovely to have you here. Hi with double eyes. I also say hi with double eyes. It's like a very excited kind of hi. I was about to. Mia is back. Awesome. I think. Oh, you're talking. Wait, you're talking. Wait, were you talking about the game, the tenants, or the music, the lo-fi, or the? Oh, you're talking about the game. Okay, cool. Yes, please tell us more about the tenants. How am I doing, Gumble? Gumble, I think. So I am doing. Like, I think I'm doing well. So just the straight answer there is I'm doing well, but there are layers to this well right now. And the reason why I say that is because even though today is actually a Wednesday, it is functioning as a Sunday basically for me because tomorrow I'm working on a shift-based system at the moment, which basically means that there's no respect for what day of the week it is or whether it's a public holiday or not, or time, or like what normal working hours are. If you are assigned shifts, you work those shifts. So it's tomorrow will actually is when my shifts will begin. So today is working as a Sunday for me. So like, I guess, I don't know, do you guys also get that Sunday night, I used to, like, my family used to call it Sunday night syndrome, where like on a Sunday night I would just feel like anxious for the week ahead. I don't know, I wasn't a child that had like much anxiety. I'm more as an adult have anxiety now. I just want to pop a grape quickly. I love grapes so much. But only these ones. The green grapes are too sweet for me. These ones are just right. I feel like Goldilocks with grapes. Okay, as you sorry, Togo meant to hit backspace on your phone. No problem. Rumble, I'm glad you're enjoying the music. How are you doing today? How are you doing on this lovely last day of March? Guys, it's the last day of March. Oh my gosh. I loved February and March for the weirdest reason, and that is that they both started on a Monday. And this is the strangest thing, but it was so deeply satisfying to look at like my planner and my calendar and then like see that the first falls on a Monday for 2 months in a row. I was like, wow, this is just beautiful. But it's the weirdest thing to be excited about. I don't know. Is that... Surely I'm not alone in this. Surely I'm not the only one who's satisfied by the fact that the 2 months now started on a Monday. And especially February. February, because it was exactly 4 weeks. It started on a Monday and ended on a Sunday. That was amazing for me. Yeah, let me check what's happening in the chat. But yes, Gumball, how are you doing? Oh, hi, Caroline and Pluto. Welcome, welcome, guys. Lovely to have you here. Caroline, I love your accent. Thank you. Can I ask where you're from? Of course you can ask where I'm from. I am South African, and I am from South Africa and am here in South Africa. Wait, well, that's a weird way of saying it. Yeah, I'm South African. That's my accent. I don't know. There are many different South African accents, but so depending on like what your first language is. So my first language is English, and I guess I have quite a typical English accent, a South African English accent. But if like you listen to like an Afrikaans person speaking English, they will also have like their own accent. So there's a typical South African accent, but there isn't really. And Nivzid, welcome. Hi guys, I love that you guys are using multiple eyes. I love multiple eyes when you say hi. It's an excitable hi. How are you all doing? Everyone is joining. How are you doing? How have your days been? Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? Amora, you said it's daytime on your side. How's your day been going? Then today's is the middle of the work week. Caroline's also saying hi with multiple eyes. Yes, I love this. Let me just send these. There we go. All the waves. All the waves. Wait, did I actually say your name correctly? Ayan? 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 Did I say that correctly? But you're doing well? That's fabulous. I'm glad to hear, glad to hear. Caroline, amazing. It's noon in Texas. Ooh, cool, you're from Texas. Okay, so noon, that is plus 7 hours. 7 hours. Okay, how do I pronounce your name? Can you phonetically like type it out, like as to how I should how your name should be pronounced? So on today's live stream, we have, as per usual, an agenda. And on today's agenda, we are going to be crafting the sprinkles. Morley, Luciano, welcome. Hey, welcome. You're just getting the orientation of the stream right now. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing, and where are you posting from? Is it morning, afternoon, or night? So I'm just intrigued to know like where in the world you are. I just realized my chat is actually not as live as I thought it was. Like I'm seeing stuff a little bit late. Okay, yeah, let me just make sure. Okay, it's evening. Yes, it's evening South Africa. So it is 7 p.m. Oh, yeah, just past 7 p.m. here at the moment. And I am like we're currently in autumn. Going into autumn. We're going into autumn now. So the nights oh, what am I trying to say? Why is speaking so hard today? It's getting darker earlier now, so it's actually quite dark outside now, even though it's like 7 p.m. and then like during the summer when we stream, it's like light until past 9 o'clock. But oh, Morley, you are in the New York afternoon. Awesome. I'm glad. I hope I'm good. I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your day too. New York is the one place in the United States that I visited, and I remember it being a very fun experience trying to orientate myself to the time zones, because I think it's like an -8 hours. Yeah, I think so. Or now I forget, but it's especially difficult when like the daylight saving time things start kicking in. That really messes with me, because we don't have that in South Africa. We just continue with our hours, our boring 24 hours in a day. But yeah, I had a lovely experience in New York. I was mostly in New York State, but spent a day in the city. Ayan, It's 1920, 25. Oh yeah, we're at the exact same time. That's so cool. Actually, now that you... Oh, of course, yes. Because one of the other members of our community is also in Germany, and she mentioned yesterday that we are on the same time. I wanted to do a little happy birthday for one of the longtime members of the community. It's her birthday today. So I am planning on saying... I don't think she'll be on because I think she will be out celebrating her birthday, but I still wanted to say happy birthday to her on the stream. Okay, cool. So that's part of the agenda. This is part of the official agenda, business today, if you will. So that's the first thing. That's not the first thing, but I will be giving happy birthday. Maybe I can just do it now and then I'll record it and then I'll send it to her. Now I feel nervous suddenly. Been streaming for like ever, and suddenly now I have to like... I don't know. But you think is the music too loud here? A huge happy birthday to Rafi. Rafi, happy 18th birthday. Thank you so much for being an amazing member of the community, and thank you for sharing your builds with us and sharing like just your positivity and spirit. We OUI love you. Thank you. Cool. I'm gonna send that to Rafi. Let me just make a little note so that I don't forget, because I am one of those people where if I do not make a note, I forget things. Does anyone else have goldfish memory? Surely I cannot be alone in this, because it feels sometimes like a bit crazy that like if I don't write something down, I'm not going to remember it. So we are 17 minutes into the stream. Okay, we'll send that to Rafi. Cool. Caroline, I really need to catch up on the Fisher Legacy. I miss Jane, and I'm the one that hasn't been watching the Legacy. Vicky's here. Welcome, Vicky. Lovely to have you here. How are you doing this afternoon, evening, or morning? Caroline, you have the worst memory too. Oh, okay, I'm not alone in this. Thank you. But also with the Fisher Legacy, I am very guilty of not uploading the most. I am very sorry that like I am behind on this. The next episode has been recorded for a while. I've just been struggling to find the time to edit it because I accidentally had too much fun and ended up playing for 2 hours. And for anyone who has edited a video before will know that going through 2 hours of footage is like a whole day task, and it's been a bit difficult for me to get that out. But last night I was reassured by my dear community that you guys would just love to see it. So I will just put it together, I guess, and not worry too much about the fancy effects and things of the like, and just get it through to you. But I'm really glad that you enjoy the Fisher Legacy. Let me check what my snacks are. Okay, so I have my grapes, my water, and this is a chocolate bunny that I'm working. That I'm working through. It is a lint bunny that I got as a gift, and started from the ears, and we are working our way through the head in the strangest, out of context way possible. That is what we're doing right now. Ian, have you ever played The Sims 1 on a console? I have never. I considered it initially. Maybe it was like last year when yeah, when I was making like the how to buy and install the Sims video, I considered like getting it just to have that experience, but I had already purchased for the purpose of that video the Sims 4 on Steam, like to illustrate the stuff. So I haven't personally played it, but I think I would really personally struggle because I've only ever played the main Sims games on PC, and to not have access to a mouse and keyboard I think would be very strange, because I don't know, for those of you who play with the keyboard, like, do you use the shortcuts? Is that something you use? Because for me it's literally like that's all, like that's where my fingers automatically go. And like we literally had a moment on stream, maybe it was last time, where I actually got so excited because something happened. We were playing The Sims 2, and I think like one of the Sims like got their novel sold or something and brought in a large amount of money, and I got so excited that instead of clicking like the shortcut to get back into the game, I accidentally quit. I saved but quit. But yeah, that's that was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that's how much I use the shortcuts, that in my excitement I quit. It's like the opposite of rage quitting. It's like excitement quitting. Karen, that's why you couldn't be a YouTuber. Yeah, it is something I enjoy editing, but there really comes to a point where where like it gets a lot, especially when you have a lot of ideas. And I'm someone who really enjoys like researching videos and spending a lot of time like on building a script and making sure that the data I give you is like relevant and accurate. So like a video becomes like 10 times longer the longer I want to make it, which is unfortunate because like I like to pack value into my videos, but comes at the cost of time. Oh, but you're getting a PC next month. That's awesome! Congratulations on your new PC, baby. Please tell us about it when you get it. Cass, I'm not sure if we ever talked about it before, but do you watch any Sims YouTubers? I'm assuming you're asking me. There are a handful that I watch like regularly, and mostly that's just as a result, like that's just a time thing. Carl's Sims Guides. I watch most of his videos. Plumbella, I watch. I've literally been following Plumbella since she had like less than 50,000 subscribers, and yeah, she was one of my, especially like where like around the entire history of series, like that was like where I found her, and like I really like was addicted to her videos, especially for that time. But I enjoy seeing her content now. And then the third is Cindy from Pleasant Sims, because I really feel like she keeps The Sims 2 alive by like showing these different ways to play it and make it applicable and modernized. And she's really done a lot for the Sims 2 community to keep it accessible and open. And then those are off the top of my head, but if I go through my watch history, I'll probably be able to tell you more. I used to watch a lot more of like the Let's Play kind of channels. Like I used to watch, and this is probably just from a time point of view, because the Let's Plays would obviously be quite long, and now I'm having my own Let's Play which takes a bunch of time. So I tend to stick to the channels that like are more either informative or news based. But I really enjoy Hip Hip Renee. I like her satire. A lot of people take like her video, like when her jokes like seriously, and I think sometimes like that's more funny. But I really do enjoy her videos. Sims Law. The Sims Law, yes, I really enjoy their videos. I guess anything that has to do with like learning about The Sims is probably like you have my attention kind of thing. So even if it's like a let's play kind of thing, if it's like an informative let's play, if that makes sense, like if it's exploring new features or showing off something, I tend to be involved. Like how Carl had the Super Sim let's play kind of thing. He basically had this let's play of this sim, like as they grew up, trying to get like all of the skill ups and like bonuses and buffs and whatever that was possible. And I watched that in its entirety because it was informative. So those are the kinds of things, and yeah, those are the kinds of things I tend to stick to. I very rarely watch videos just for entertainment purposes. If I watch like videos just for entertainment purposes, I think of like not Sims YouTubers. I then go like to more general channels like Sophia Nygaard, for example. Like I love her videos, and she just released a new one after like a 4-month break recently. I think it was like yesterday. I really enjoyed that and missed her videos. And those are off the top of my head. I discovered a new YouTuber. Let me find her now. Can't remember her name, but I will get it for you right now. She created a 2-part documentary on The Sims and the success of The Sims, and it just like won my heart. I was like, this is incredible. Asmara. She had a 2-part documentary on the history of the Sims franchise, and I loved that. Yeah. So I will. Let me just share. How do I share this? Okay. So I'll just share these in the chat, and then if you guys are interested in watching it, it is her. So Asmara's history of Sims franchise. That was really cool. Yeah. So very much enjoyed that. And then yeah, let me just check what's happening in chat, because I realized I've been talking for like 1,000 years. Okay, Cassie, you also enjoy Hippie Brene. Yeah, she cracks me up as well. It freaked me out when like she joined the one stream on Twitch and was like, she enjoys my videos. I was like, you what? Like, it's so intense to realize that like YouTubers are other people and they could watch my videos as well. I actually still need to send the Sims Law a message, because I think she followed me on Twitter and I was like, what? How? That's actually really funny, because those like of like the people that I've mentioned, like I think most of them actually follow me back, so that's actually quite exciting. Now I'm really excited, and I want to and I want to say hi to them more. Caroline, I'm just now realizing this community is so friendly, and Weezer is one of the few YouTubers that actually wants to talk to a viewer, so thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I love talking to you guys. I love spending time with you guys. So it's a huge pleasure, and it's part of why I enjoy live streaming so much, is just because it is such a intimate and like positive community, and like very inclusive. Like we discuss all kinds of topics here, and so long as it's done in a respectful way, I'm cool with it. You just watched your first Sims Law video a few days ago? Awesome. Oh, Cass, you watched Sophia and Tyler? Yes. Oh, Stefo Sims. I went through a Stefo Sims phase. But then I realized I'm probably just too much of a prune. Prune? I'll say prune, but I think it's prude. Little Simsies builds, save files, I really enjoy. Welcome, Trent Sims. Lovely to have you here. Oh, and you love Asmara's videos as well? And you love mine as well? Thank you! Thank you. Sorry if I'm like crunching my grapes here. It is simultaneously a very satisfying experience to crunch grapes, but then I'm also not sure how much of it translates through the mic and irritates you. The newest video gave me such good vibes. The fact that they made most of their travel plans around their cat Krusty was so nice to see. I was so excited to see that Krusty was such an important part of the journey. You like her new Nightmare Legacy? What? That sounds scary, which is probably what it's supposed to be. You recommend Kayla's House Flipper videos? Is that the game? Is she playing the game House Flipper? Because we were discussing new games to add to the list of like, you know, like you just like have like a list of games like you need to get through. And House Flipper came up, and The Tenant. Is it The Tenants plural or The Tenant? But I'm so keen on it. Okay, and it is awesome. Okay, so that's the reason you bought the game. Hey, Caroline thinks grapes are the best fruit too. I really enjoy grapes, and I want to say pears. Pears are one of my favorite fruits. But only when they're like not rock hard, which I think is a fair thing to want from your pears. Like it's like an expectation, I feel, when you buy a pear, that is the mutual understanding that the pear won't be a rock. So very much so. Those two fruits I can definitely have, but grapes, like if you put a bunch of like red grapes in front of me, I will devour them. I will devour them, maybe slowly or maybe quickly, but I will get through them. And for those of you who have not seen, I am balancing my grapes with a chocolate bunny, which we will get to. We'll definitely get to this. Oh, I need to say your name properly. Ayan Nevzat. I need to say your name properly. What other games I play? I really enjoy City Skylines. Awesome City, the original, and then City Skylines very much. So this is outside of the Sims franchise now, like the main Sims franchise. I really enjoy games in general that are simulation and like simulation based. So yeah, that closely after like The Sims is City Skylines, and then thereafter I think just gonna make sure I don't forget one now. I recently, so Cass in chat has introduced me to many games that I have not gotten around to playing all of them, but one of them that she's introduced me to is Planet Zoo. I mean, like I saw Planet Zoo, and like when it came out like in 2019, there was a lot of hype around it, but that's the thing, it was like, for me it was just hype, and I was like, okay, you guys will be like, if you were being sponsored to say something, nothing against being sponsored for stuff, but like it's very difficult to know, is this a good game or not? Is this review is this a balanced review, if that makes sense, or is it just like marketing for a game? So I kind of like just saw some of the pieces of the Let's Plays at the time, and then put it away. I was like, okay, it's fine. But then Cass recommended it, and I was like, okay, I do this now. I play Planet Zoo now. And I still need to get around to Stardew Valley and my time at Porsche. Trent. I feel seen. I see you, Trent. I see you with all of my glasses and eyes. Don't worry about grapes. Sustenance is important. Indeed. Thank you. Nightmare Legacy is Kayla playing a Legacy family on short lifespan. Oof. Wait, that sounds like... that sounds like quite an interesting take, because if the lifespans are shorter, you get to the end of the challenge faster, which can be good if you're someone whose attention span is like with a family sometimes becomes like limited. Like sometimes like I lose interest after a few generations. But that's pretty cool. Oh, a new game that James Turner and Fake Gamergirl played as the tenants. Oh, you said that already? Yeah, it's no problem though. Like, I mean, say it again, it just means that it's a cool game. Trent, you love peaches, cherries, and grapes. Oh no, peaches are lovely. Oh, and cherries as well. I think cherries are just like one of those like cute fruits. Like there's so many like chibi, like kawaii, like fruit drawings, and cherries are just like one of those that is so well like illustrated. You got the tenants because of Hip Hip Renee, but I just watched James's video today and loved it. I hope he puts out more. Cool. I'll have a look at them. Oh, Ahan. You have to pronounce the H2. Ahan. Ahan. If this is something I learned tonight, I'm gonna be very excited to pronounce your name properly. Yes, Caroline Cherries. We barely know anything about Paralives, but everyone is talking about it. Yeah, so Paralives was actually something that I... Why do I start talking and I put a grape in my mouth? I don't plan these things. Sorry. My apologies. I don't know why I started talking and then put something in my mouth. I'm sorry. So Paralives is very Ihan. Now I don't know which one I said was correct. Oh noes. Okay, so I want to please now I'm not sure which one I said correctly. Oh gosh. I'll chat with you now about Paralives. And how long will the stream be? I usually stream for about 3 hours at a time. So yeah, my streams are usually from like 7 p.m. South African Standard Time till 10 p.m. South African Standard Time. So yeah, but like you're welcome to stay for as long as you can, or even if it's just for a little bit, or if you have to go, it's no problem. It's lovely to have you guys here for as long as you can stay. And I actually am supposed to make sprinkles for the sweetie jar. So this is the sweetie jar. The sweetie jar has little origami sprinkles or stars that I make for every month that like people are members of, or yeah, people are members of the channel, like channel members. And then I make little origami stars with their names on it. So the people, like for example here with the slices of cake next to their name, they get one every month, and then I make them. But it's been so long since I've live streamed, and last night we were supposed to play The Sims 3 on Twitch. We ended up talking for the whole 3 hours. Like it was like a 2.5 hour stream of just chatting and catching up. And I get a feeling tonight's gonna be similar. I don't know. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. We'll get around to it. We'll get around to the crafting. Ihan. The third. Oh gosh. I need to. Is it? I'm now going to type pronunciations in chat, because I want to get this right. I know how I really enjoy when people say my name correctly, so I really want to make the effort now to make sure that I say yours. Is it Ihan or is it A N? Yeah, please let me know, because I really want to make sure I say this correctly. Oh, I see we have another person. Lena, welcome. Hi, kind of sad that everything is purple except for your chat, but I love the dedication to detail. I didn't know that like lilac and purple is my favorite color until I realized that like most things on my channel are like in this color. Ihan, yes. Okay, cool. I'm glad I have your name down. Kind of sad that, yeah. Oh wait, do you mean that you like that everything except the chat is purple, or do you mean you prefer another color? I'm just trying to make sure I understand there, because this chat is just, I laugh right now because it is so funny that it's not at all like on brand. Like, it makes me like, I want to feel uncomfortable by it. I want to feel frustrated by the fact that this is not on brand kind of thing. But you know what? It's just, it feels like a meme to me at this point. Like, what can I adjust with it even? That's the other thing, is that I don't know how much of this can be adjusted. What can I even do here? I don't know. What's a text thing? No. Oh, I can have... Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me just see. I wanted to make sure I don't want to miss this question from Trent. Ouisa, I really like your legacy challenge with Jane and Clement. Thank you, Trent. Any chance we'll see progression with that story? Yes. Or will you create a new Let's Play storyline in future? No, I'm planning on only keeping the official legacy as the running Let's Play on the channel. My uploads have been very spotty, and I do apologize for this. And I'm doing my best to get more consistent and get better at getting more content out to you guys. But yeah, no, I'm someone who, the fact that we're like doing the Let's Play together makes it feel a lot more special, and I don't want to stop with it, just because it's been such a important thing for me. I just lost my train of thought, and I'm sorry about that. But yes, that's essentially it. I'm planning on sticking to Jane and Clement's storyline, and I do have another episode that I've recorded already that I still need to get up for you guys, and I'm really hoping it'll be up very soon. Caroline, I wish I could send a super chat, but I'm a poor teenager. Yay! You've sent a super chat in spirit, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Lena, oh wait, to typo. I meant your hijab and your background orange, but the rest is purple. Yes. I actually considered this. I was like, do I continue my color scheme here? Oh, thanks, Trent. Appreciate your content. You're doing it. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Okay, I definitely need to we need to make sure you get a sprinkle for the sweetie jar. You definitely need a sprinkle, because I cannot ignore the fact that you just I cannot not show my appreciation for that by not giving you a little sprinkle. So thank you. Oh, and you made the little train pop up at the bottom. That's so cute. But now the train is like clashing with the other thingy, with this thingy. Yeah, there's a little train. Thank you so much, Trent. I really appreciate that. And yeah, it's very exciting to know that like my content makes people happy. Like, it's really cool. So thank you. But yeah, I have a spreadsheet here somewhere that I'm gonna make. Let me just make sure I don't forget this. So super chat sprinkles. I need to keep track of this. Super chat sprinkles. Trent. So Trent, I'm gonna show you now a bunch of colors. And you need to let me know which of them you want for your sprinkles. Let me just check here which one. Can I just want to show the photo. I took photos. I had like a little photo shoot with my with all my sprinkles, because on the oh wait, yeah, I can just show you guys the form. So when people become like channel members, they fill in a little form, and that form is where I store everything. So let me just make sure I get this here. So had a little photo shoot with my sprinkles here. So you can see here I have a cream one, and then a light yellow, dark yellow, light orange, light pink, dark pink, purple, blue, light green, dark green. So please let me know which of these you like. I'm going to keep a running spreadsheet on it. This thing is way to the side here. What's happening here? There we go. But yes, those. So please let me know, and then I will add your name to it. Oh hey, 123 or 123 is here. Welcome, nice to have you here. How are you doing today? Long time no see, and I am responsible for that. But yeah, I will definitely get this to you as well. This is awesome. They're all lovely, but you'll opt for the green. The light green, dark green. Make sure I get the correct colors here. I enjoy spreadsheets very much, so like I put everything in a spreadsheet, so including this. Ouch. Yeah, so even keeping track of everyone's colors, I try and make sure that I get through it on the spreadsheet. Make sure I'm... Hey, what is happening here? Okay. For some reason, I super zoomed in on this side, and I mean, I struggle to see sometimes, but this is a bit ridiculous. Light green, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Trent. Maybe we can even make it tonight. That would be cool. Let's make sure that this is all there. But okay, sorry Lena, let me just check there. You love the purple theme, but you meant it would have been perfect if my chat was orange. I'm so bad at typing what I want to say. No, it's no problem. I struggle to speak English sometimes, and English is my first language. So when I struggle to speak English, I don't know what's left. It's a pretty problematic place to be in. But yeah, if chat could be orange. Yeah, maybe chat being a different color would be the way that I keep my hijab like consistent with what's happening on screen. That could be a way, maybe, because I do want it to be consistent. And maybe one day when I'm a big girl, I'll have lots of maybe I'll have like different stream setups depending on what my color hijab is. That would be fun. Hey, maybe... What is this? Is this transparent? If you guys send messages, would everyone mind sending like a test message to chat? Because I think I just made it transparent and I don't know if I meant to do that. If you can just like say like test or something like that. I would appreciate just to see if this is actually gonna work. Oh, it's very dark. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Okay. So now it's see-through. Maybe this is a bit, maybe just a light white. Maybe that would be better. So it's not completely, transparent. Because this is something we can work on together. I just want this. I don't even know what's happening here. It's fine. I'm going to select. What am I gonna select here? We could. Then there's the black vibe, the dark mode vibe. No, I don't think I'm not a dark mode kind of person. I think, oh, at least, I don't know, I use dark mode every day, but I don't feel like OuiSims is dark mode. But maybe I can just do my hijab like Lena suggested here. And I think, so on camera it's looking more orangey. In person it feels like it's more coral. Maybe this will be the one. I'm sorry that I've gotten so distracted by this now. I really shouldn't allow this stuff to get me so distracted. Okay, maybe this. I think I'm gonna like this one. This one's just a little bit transparent. It's just white, just a bit more subtle without being overwhelming. Because I felt like the white screen was a little bit jarring as well. Morley, I'm assuming that the So Sweet is in reference to the sweetie jar, in which case it would be SOUIT. But thank you guys for sending the test messages. Now I'm trying to see. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So then, Lena, your thing about, was it, wait, who was speaking about Paralives? Caroline is speaking about Paralives. Don't barely know anything about Paralives, but everyone's talking about it. So one of the I was one of the first people like to back Paralives on Kickstarter. Was it Kickstarter? What's it? Patreon. Because I was quite excited about the concept. I kind of stopped, I stopped with like the support after a certain point, just because I felt like the game was starting to try to get into the same territory as The Sims. So for me, I'm not someone, like, no Sims game is perfect at all, and I think it's very important that people acknowledge this, that no Sims game is perfect. Some of them are really good, but not one of them is perfect. And one of the things that Paralives, because Paralives is now positioning itself as a Sims alternative, competitor, even though like in the original copy they were saying like it comes from people who, it's coming from someone who played The Sims as well. So I was very intrigued by it, because for me, The Sims 4 Sims are more blank slates, and they're so much more customizable, but they rely on like your imagination to really build the world and like build the story. And I found that the families that I've had the most fun with are the ones that are the ones that I really have to think about, like, what is the storyline I'm coming up with here, which is very different to previous Sims games where the game would like either guide you or like throw spanners in the works, like things would be against what maybe you want for your Sims, and then the game would be like, lol, no, you will be you won't be attracted to your spouse because you have opposite personalities or opposite aspirations. And so it's very different in that regard. So for me, when I first read about Paralives, I was very intrigued by this because I was like, maybe this will be the gameplay depth that I've been like looking for in like a modern simulation game. Let me just check what's happening in chat. The biggest con of having a goldfish brain. Yes, literally. Trent, you thought my hijab was more of a coral color, but I thought the original setup was nice. I don't know, but I like the color scheme. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I think this one with the kind of transparent is, I'm feeling the kind of transparent chat a little bit more. If there's one thing I'd still like to modify with it, is just to make it a little bit like more, like give it more of a border around it. But yeah. Did I follow Coral Island on Kickstarter? They posted an update that has updated character and room design. I didn't get the notifications. Coral Island, you see, Cassie, you keep me in with what is happening in the world of sim games. Because seriously. And then what's my favorite Sims game? I'll get to that now, Ihan. Beardbag, got awake husband, no problem. Except Sims 1 making magic, that's perfect. Yes. We agree here, The Sims 1 Making Magic is perfection. Where is it? Perfection in a game. No doubt about it. Then... Cool. Okay. Winter's here. Welcome, Winter. Winter snow, yes? How's it going? So yes, to make sure I don't lose my goldfish train of thought. Winter, how are you doing? It's been forever since we've seen you. It's also been forever since I've streamed. My apologies for this. But yeah, how have you been doing? Are you still... Did you finish all your exams now? Where are you in your year at the moment? Okay, yes, and then my goldfish brain. Guys, I go on tangents upon tangents. It is just part of my... It's part of me. So one of the things that I was very like hopeful for when I first came across Paralives was just this possibility that it would give the characters more depth, and the depth is something that very much I was like looking for specifically. And so I backed it, or I supported it on Patreon for like over a year, up until like late last year actually. And then stuff started to get a little bit like, the things that Paralives was starting to try and compete with in The Sims 4 were things that I was like, this is not what I'm personally looking for in another simulation game. And air conditions. Sorry, let me just make sure my microphone is better here. Okay. Is the microphone a little bit better? Yeah, please let me know, because I'm fiddling with stuff here as well from the back end. So yeah, that was one of the things that I was really looking forward to, was just this game, like this personal individual character development. And I just realized that more and more of the development was focusing on build by and creating a para, the para folk. And for me, The Sims 4's build by and create a sim is the best that any Sims game has ever had. And it's just like of the things to focus on for competing with The Sims, for me that wasn't the important stuff. Caroline, bye, it's been lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for joining, and hopefully we'll see you at the next one as well. But yeah, let me actually see what's Winter saying here. You're doing well. Doing more exams in a couple of weeks for my end of year exams for my GCSE. More exams. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing them soon as well, Winter. Not looking forward to it. You guys are going to do great. You guys are going to do fabulously. And remember, we are here to support you. If you just need some pick-me-ups, we are here. Cool. Let me just make sure that I don't forget the... Okay. Me and my goldfish brain. Wow. So then, I sent a message to the developers because I did one of my first videos on this channel was about Paralives. It's a funny video, not because it's humorous, but just because like I was still very much getting used to like speaking to a camera at that point. So it's just funny for me to watch because it's like it's just like I look so like scared of the camera. But yeah, anyway. So I already like reached out to them at that point and asked them like for asked them some questions that weren't. I asked Alex some questions that weren't available on the website to have like some like exclusive information at the time, and so I already had like a kind of like a open communication with him. Reached out again to like in the middle of last year or later in last year to be like, hey, like I've noticed a lot of development like in build, buy, and create a para, but like, or the para maker, what's happening with like the personalities and stuff like that, and character depth. And he was like, no, we're getting to that. And I was like, okay, cool. Then I will wait and be patient. But then it really started to feel like the only things that were being shown or being developed were the things that you could see, i.e. build, buy, and the paramaker kind of stuff. And I was like, just for me personally, like it's cool if that's what you're into, 100%, like more sim games the better, just keep everyone on top of their game. But I was really looking forward to hearing more, like after over a year of supporting the game, like I was really looking forward to more commentary on like what the personalities would be made up of. Are they going to use like the core like Myers-Briggs kind of things? It's Myers-Briggs, is that the correct one? Like, are they going to, because that was my message, I was like that to them. I was like, are you gonna use like the Myers-Briggs like personality theories like from psychology? Like, is that how you're going to approach it? Like are you going to use like a star signs kind of system like what the Sims 2 use? And yeah, I just later in the year last year, it just really felt like they were trying to directly compete with the Sims in things that I don't think they should be focusing their efforts on. And I mean, like, that's my right as an individual to back what I want to back and things like that. And hopefully if they change the direction, or if they move on from the whole like build, buy, and paramaker thing, if they start focusing more on the individuals, I'll probably like try and like get back in on supporting them. But for now, that's my take on Paralives, where it is at the moment. Too long didn't read is that they should be focusing on the characters themselves, because that's what the Sims 4 needs, instead of trying to compete with things that the Sims 4 is already shining at. So yeah. Hi, Han. I really miss the zodiac signs in The Sims. It is so funny in The Sims 2. There's the way that like they interact with each other just based on like their personalities. It really was like a huge it adds a whole nother like level of like game, like dimension to the gameplay. Okay, so Ihan, did you ask me which is my favorite Sims game? Did I miss this, or did I make that up? Did I make that up? Did I? Yes. What's your favorite Sims game? My favorite Sims game, first place is The Sims 3. Second place is is The Sims 2, third place The Sims 4, fourth, and I don't consider The Sims 1 in this race because The Sims 1 I think was just its own, it defined the game, and I don't feel it's fair to compare the very first of something with the follow-up generations of it. So The Sims 1 is just the paragon, and we leave The Sims 1 as it is, just being up there. But the thing is, like, I don't want people to think that like I'm like, just because that is my ranking of the Sims games, that doesn't mean that I am not appreciative of the different things that the different games offer, because it's not like a head and shoulders race. Like, it's not like my Sims 3 love is like head and shoulders above the Sims 2 or something like that, or like 10 times more than like the Sims 4 or something like that. It's really not at all that easy to discern. I think it's just different play styles, different games in the franchise cater to different play styles, and The Sims 3 fits my play style best, and The Sims 2 would. It's just that it can be a very annoying game to play from like a sim intelligence point of view. Like, it reminds me, like, whenever I play, it reminds me that like if there's one thing blocking in a hallway, like a single tile hallway, it will block up the whole passage, and then your sim suddenly can't do anything, and it's just very irritating in that way, even though the gameplay itself is a lot more meaningful. So that's what puts me off some of the aspects of the Sims 2. Sims 2 and Sims 3's build buy mode just give me grey hairs. I don't appreciate them. Even with creator style, not appreciative of the lack of customizability. And The Sims 4, like I said, The Sims 4 is built by and creator sim. It's top class. I'm just someone who enjoys playing in love mode more than the other features. So I build like as a mean, like to I enjoy it, but it's not what I play The Sims for. Primarily, just like with Creator Sim, I enjoy playing around there, but it's not what I play The Sims for. So it's really just a thing of like what you prefer and which of the games will fit your play style. I enjoyed The Sims Castaway Stories. Yes, the story series was amazing. This game, I would love to play it again. It has been a very long time since I've played the different Sim stories. But Castaway really was like a very new concept. Even though we had like the Sims 2 Bon Voyage, I think Castaway was really just like next level. Life Stories was a lot of fun. Pet Stories, yeah, these were just really fun. I just enjoy it. So it's very cool to hear that like other people also love them. Okay, so I think we can probably start getting into some crafting. Probably. Let me just make my desk space amenable to such. Oh hey, Jada Collins, welcome to the community and thank you for subscribing. Big welcome, big welcome. If you are here. Yeah. Oh yay. More people joining the community as we speak. Okay, I'm gonna get the spreadsheets open so that I do not. Okay, and then can probably move this here. Okay, so I usually like to make the sprinkles when people are here, like so that they're present for it. But if not possible, then I will make them. But so for example, like Trent, even though like I have a number of them I need to get through, or I need to make you, because you're here, I'd like to do it while you're here. So let me just make sure my camera, it's been so long since I've crafted, like I think I've just about like almost forgotten like how I've been pulling this off, or how I've been doing it. Yeah. So for those of you who have never seen this before, what I usually do is, so keep the camera up here, but I have a little webcam that I will set up that will allow you to see what I'm doing on the desk. And I have a lovely monitor that I can move out the way. So I basically turn my workstation into a little, convert it into a little crafting table. Okay. Let's get that there. And then, now let's go over here to the dual camera mode. Yeah. So this one is here, and then standard stuff we keep out will be colors, the paper, and then you'll see here also on the wait, there we go, the colors on the side here of the different the different sprinkle options. And then I usually use this ruler, but I actually realized like it's not amazing because there's a little gap that actually ends up making it that there's a lot of like variation in the size between my different sprinkles. So I'll actually try this one today. Oh, maybe I've been using that one just because it's 30 centimeters. Just to make sure I'm not the only one who is addicted to stationery. Are there any other people, any other members of the community who are addicted to stationery? Please tell me I'm not alone here. I know that Cassie is addicted. But yeah, I have way too much stationery for someone who's like, this isn't like my job. Just to be collecting all of this. Okay, so make sure that this is here. Oh, and then you guys can see like this is what I mean. Oopsie, sorry, it's gonna look weird. Okay, so this is what I mean. This monitor is really nice because I can like move it. See, I can like move it in like different angles and things like that. And so I push it back for these like crafting. Please just ignore the fact that I've touched it with my fingers. My hands are clean, I swear. And then I push back like my speakers and stuff like that. And all my stuff is wireless, so I just move them to the side there. And then the sweetie jar becomes front and center because this is what we're doing. And this is how we craft. This is how we do it. And then my marker, my little Tombow. Oh, I wanted to try brush lettering on them. That's what I wanted to start trying to do. Because usually I just use like a straight like marker and just like do it in like block letters. Like you'll see here, just so that you have an idea of what you're about to get. So usually I use like little like straight. I use, wait, is this camera focusing? Focus camera. Ironic for me to tell my camera to focus when I should also focus. Oopsie. But yes, normally I use like a big block lettering kind of font. But maybe today, maybe I should just do a little bit of like exercises, a couple like brush lettering exercises just to get my hand like in the flow. I used to do this a lot more. So this shouldn't be too foreign of a concept because it would be really cool if I could level these up. I've been doing them for a while. Yeah, as in like I've been making this the sprinkles for a while, and it would be cool if I could like level them up now. I have a bunch of like practice worksheets from like How to Hand Letter. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels when I was going through a crafting phase. So these are all my practice worksheets. Let me just go through this a little bit, get my hand in the flow. These are for big letters or big brush pens. I'm not going to be using the big markers. I'll actually rather just okay. Okay. Make sure that everything's on the monitor so that I can keep up with the chat. Cool. Awesome. I think we're ready to go here. I just wanted to get, because sometimes like I struggle a little bit with the like keeping a steady hand, especially if it's been a while since I've done this last. Like I usually, like if I do like a birthday card after a while, I'm one of those people that really enjoys making birthday cards. If I do one after a while, then usually I need to do like a couple practice runs just because my hands will feel shaky. But it would be really cool if I could do this, because it would be teeny tiny little brush letters. But actually, while we're here, because I'd like to see what your guys's responses are. What are your favorite Sims games, and when did you start playing The Sims? Those are two questions. Please answer either or both, because I have been very intrigued to hear different people and like when they entered this, like when they started like becoming like a part of the Sims community and stuff like that. So please let me know in the chat, and then I will just do a little bit of practicing here, and then we can continue the conversation. Oh, I see Cassie is here. Isaac, you back? Sorry, I got distracted by cats. No problem. That is never a problem. Cass, I want to level up the sprinkles and start doing the brush lettering. Marissa's here. Welcome, Marissa. Hey. Welcome. It's lovely to have you here. We're doing well. I was literally just about to start practicing some hand lettering, like brush lettering here, because I'd like to start leveling up the sprinkles. But my hand is feeling a little bit shaky, just because it's been a while since I've done this. So yeah, I'd like to just do some practice here to make sure that when I do it on the little on the origami stars, lucky stars, that they are all right. So let me just make sure this is a good angle. I don't know if this is. Is that it? Oh, and I've just posed the question to chat. Two questions. One, when did you start playing The Sims? Like in terms of when in the franchise, and like when, like in time. And then two, which is your favorite game? Please let me know. So my like uniformity sucks. Like there are so many differences between all of these letters here, but I'm happy with it. I don't know. I feel like I'm on a good path here. Just get my hand a bit more into it, and it should be good. Oh, it's so blurry. Come now, camera. There we go. Wow, that's clear. Yeah. So some of these, like the uniformity is not really there for a lot of these, but I think I'm just getting back into the swing of things here. Let me see what's happening. I started to play The Sims in 2019, but I started watching Let's Plays in 2017. Ooh, okay. Did you start with The Sims 4? And were you playing on console? Actually, I don't know if I actually asked you that. Cass, I started at the tail end of The Sims 1 lifespan, like when The Sims 2 came out. Cool, can't say for The Sims 2 and 3 as faves, but Sims 1 Making Magic, obviously, yes. Very much so. Very much so. Marissa, I started playing The Sims 1 on Xbox and on PC with the Making Magic expansion pack. I love how Making Magic is just like the perfect expansion pack that everyone like loves, but I didn't play again until around 2018. Ah, and that was when you picked it up with The Sims 4, right? Just to make sure I got you guys' timelines here. My lines are way too... Like these are supposed to be like cute little curly C's, and it's coming out on... It looks like they are... And it feels like they're looking like hard lines here, and they're supposed to be curly C's, and they're just not looking as cute as I'd like them to. Yeah, I have like this hard line vibe going here, and it's supposed to be like this cute, I keep saying cute, but like essentially a rounded letter, and not like a straight, like the B, like these B's are like a hard line down here, and I feel like I'm doing that here with the C's, but I'm really struggling to get the little, the same roundness. Maybe I'll get it with the D's here. Oopsie. I'm still doing this like hard edge kind of thing. I'm not sure why I'm struggling so much with the C and the same curliness. Which of the other letters will make me practice that? Probably the O. Yeah, when I get to O. I'm just gonna do a couple of these like to get my sorry, I just clicked my wrist. I'm sorry if that's a sound that you don't like. I should have been more conscious of that. I'm just gonna actually breeze through these quickly, like just the different letters, just to get my hand like in the right swing of things. And I'm gonna start with Trent's super chat sprinkle. I'm gonna check right now what's happening on chat. I just wanna check how I feel about my M's here. I'm not feeling this vibe with my M's. Maybe that one. Okay. Okay. The paper's gonna have to be really sturdy, otherwise I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes here. But let me check what is happening in Leuka. And yes, I know that Leuka is the cat. You love outdoor retreat, jungle, and venture for the exploration vibes. Ah. Seasons and Parenthood are great for family gameplay, although my hot take is that I don't really care if babies are improved that much. They're babies for such a short time, so... I see that. I was introduced to The Sims by a teacher when I was in middle school. I think that was like 2002, 2004 sometime. I then bought The Sims 2 season and busted out and was immediately hooked. That's amazing. That's a good teacher. I love that. Nurse, I actually agree, Cassie. The only change I would want is if there are objects. I wish the bassinet could be put in a Sims inventory so the baby could travel on vacation or something with the family. Wouldn't mind that. I would like it if they let toddlers and kids do more. Yeah, I definitely like, I was playing, so for those of you who don't know, I've been testing The Sims 3's performance to try and see like if there's anything that like from a hardware point of view will be easily fixed. And one of the things I noticed, because I've been testing it at like the larger slots in the game, at the park, was that someone had brought their baby out. Not toddler, the baby. Granted, the baby was on the floor. The family was there, but like the baby was on the floor, and like my son picked it up but didn't know the baby or the family, so that was a little bit weird. But it was so like shocking to see that the babies were allowed outside. So yeah. And I mean, what was it in the live stream that they said that they know that there's a demand for intergenerational play and stuff like that, and that they still have lots of years of The Sims 4 content planned. I've been really theorizing about why they are stretching The Sims 4 out, and one of my theories as to why The Sims 4 is being built out so much and for so long is because The Sims 4 has been the most accessible Sims game from a specs point of view, and you really don't need a high-end computer to run it really well. And I think that they are making that as a complete game as possible, because I have a sneaky feeling that The Sims 5 isn't going to be kind to slower computers. I get a sneaky feeling that The Sims 5 is going to be a little bit like The Sims 3 in that it's going to be very demanding on people's systems. That's my theory, because just from a hardware point of view, I can't see them wanting to replicate what The Sims 4 is, because now they've already done it, and The Sims 4 is The Sims 4, and it is already accessible, and it's already proven to work because it can play on so many different computers. And I get a feeling that they're going to let The Sims 4 continue to dominate that market, and they're going to go ahead with like graphic technology that may be a little bit too intense for computers that don't have dedicated graphics cards. Kind of like Planet Zoo. Like Planet Zoo's minimum requirements is that you need a dedicated graphics card. And that's quite a big deal, because if you do not have a graphics card, you can't play the game, or a dedicated graphics card. And if you only have an integrated one, you're not going to be able to play. And I have a feeling that that's where The Sims 5 is going to go. And that's why they are putting so much content into The Sims 4, because they know that those players are going to stay with The Sims 4 and not be able to move over to The Sims 5. But this is complete theory, guys. There is not an ounce of actual data or research behind this. This is just my theory. So let me know what you guys think of that, because it has been something that I've been like playing with in my head about, like what about why are they just keeping on with The Sims 4. Okay, let me get my rulers ready. I actually feel like biting some bunny right now. Harry's here, welcome Fair. Wave, lovely to have you here. Good crunch, yes. Some bunny crunch. This is actually the first bite of the bunny for the stream. I've been eating grapes this whole time because I am a healthy potato. How are you doing, Harry? Chocolate is so good. Last night on Twitch, like I said, that it would be very funny if the first sponsor for the channel was like a chocolate sponsor and not even like a computer related sponsor. That would be so funny, because that would be great. Can you guys imagine a chocolate sponsor? Amazing. Where's my pencils? I'm gonna see what is happening in the chat now. Sorry, just wanna make sure. Okay. You're great, just relaxing after work. Fab. I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. Lovely to have you here. Yes, I disagree with the lots of years of Sims 4 content plan. I wish they would stop pushing packs out and focus on core gameplay and the packs we do have. It does make me feel like I have a very similar sentiment, like if not exactly the same, in that we have all these concepts that could be filled out so much more. Like we don't need to add more, like in terms of like differences and varieties. I think we just need to take what we already have and like deepen them, like deepen the depth. Deepen the depth, guys. That's exactly what we gotta do. I want to change the stream screen in future so that chat is on the screen. I'd like to have you guys' chat on the screen as well. But I will fiddle with that. Okay, so where's my 1 centimeter? So Harry, we are going to be starting off with a sprinkle for Trent Sims, who just sent a message in chat. Trent Sims super chatted $5, and I just was like, we gotta do a sprinkle for that, because I mean the OuiSims channel membership is $5, right? I think something like that. So I mean, we gotta sprinkle this. And by the way, this isn't if you are not able to or like not. This is just a general message: is that this is an appreciation thing. This is not an incentive to please do it. So this is just my way of saying thank you, because I appreciate like those who are able to support the channel. Just my way of saying that. So thank you. I just want to put that out there. I don't want to like feel like I'm asking for I'm blanking out again. Long story short is that I appreciate all of the support that you guys give. Yeah, and this is my appreciation. Trent, I fully agree. Deep in the depth. Hashtag deep in the depth. Cass, the ability to have your Sims read under the covers was a sweet thing to add to the base game. I know I'm not the only one who used to do that when they were little. That's so cute. I didn't even realize that they added that. Is it just like for, is it for children's Sims? Is it for adult Sims? I didn't even realize that they added that. That's very cute. Okay. I'm so nervous because now this isn't the first time I'm going to be doing the brush lettering. Oh, Cass for children. That's so nice. That's really sweet. I was intrigued by like all the different trait updates that they did for the base game traits. Of course, I would always like to see more, but a step in the right direction. And I think so long as we show the Sims team that we are appreciative that this is the correct direction that they're going in, and that they don't give us more dust bunnies, we should be good to go. Okay. Okay, gonna be doing the brush lettering now. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed, I managed to make my wireless headset wireless again. Please don't ask me how. I am just going to say that but previously something happened in a Windows update that messed up my wireless headset where I couldn't use the wireless feature with my computer, and it is fixed. I am wireless. Look how wireless this is. So wireless. So wireless. Trent, you said something in a previous vid that completely resonated with what I'd also been thinking. It was about traits like jealousy that were lacking. Yes. Which video was that? Because I also think back to it a lot. Like there's so much potential. Like they don't have to add more traits. They can just deepen the depth of the current ones. Like, why don't the Sims react to Sims with better jobs or nicer TVs? Yeah, exactly. Those are the kinds of things I need in the game. Precisely. Like, being jealous isn't, like, to have a jealous, like, an envious, like, tendency isn't limited to, like, a significant other. Like, if you're a jealous person, I think it would extend to more aspects of like, your life. But, like, even, so, yeah, I'm very much excited to see where they go with this more. But like I said, they don't need to add more traits, they just need to deepen the depth of the current ones. Cassie, I haven't tested a lot of the traits, but with neat Sims it's almost like a compulsive need to clean, so instead of just being uncomfortable, they actually clean and are happy. I like that. Yeah, like they're not just like, that's I think a lot more fitting, to be honest, because you're not just gonna sit and be uncomfortable. Like, if you're a neat person, you're gonna tidy up. I actually was thinking back to my 750 subscribers thank you video where I did like the personality thing. I would like to repeat that because I have done more introspection and I think I need to update my personality in The Sims 2. I may be a little more on the slob side than what I thought. Yeah. that is one way that I think I may need to update it. But exactly, I appreciate the trait improvements, but please deepen the depths. This is a thing. We're making this a thing. I'm so bad, Trent. I think this is your first like OuiCraft stream. Is it? Because I cannot multitask and I get so excited when I get involved in chat and then like I can't actually do the crafting. And then when I do the crafting, I cannot pay attention. I cannot pay attention to what is happening on both of the things. And slobs can make fun of neat Sims for cleaning. While it's not polite to do that, it is fitting. Indeed. That is actually so cute, actually. I'm looking forward to this. This is your first? Awesome. It's really lovely to have you, but I've seen you around on... Have I I think we've encountered each other somewhere else on the internet before this though. Is it some streamers and YouTubers? I think so. But yes, my multitasking is terrible, much like a Sims 2 sim. One of the things, so for those of you who like were able to join this Twitch stream last night, I mentioned, and like just as an update, so one of the things that I've been doing in the past 6 weeks, and funnily enough, it wasn't the reason I haven't been live streaming. Work was the reason I haven't been live streaming, just because my shifts have been very weird. And my streams will probably be weird for the month to come. Is that I was doing a course on YouTube and like the different ways that I can like improve my channel and things of the like, and things specifically around like what, like how to make more, not how to make, but like the importance of making like more personal content. So I've made a lot of videos about like informative stuff, and usually like I remove myself like as much as possible from those videos, because I'm like, someone has a question, I'm here to answer the question, and then like lead them with that. But what I've realized is that I really enjoy like getting to know you guys, and I really like that you guys get to know me. And the live streams, these streams, I think are like a testimony to that. Because if I wasn't comfortable with sharing with you guys, at least on some level, then I wouldn't be streaming, because we spend hours together. Like we literally spend hours together on a weekly basis. So that has been something that I've been thinking about. And if we have any, like Trent, I'm not sure if you maybe saw the the 3 ways the Sims changed my life video, but that was like a completely like out there video for me to even like think of and try. But I'm trying to think more in like those kinds of videos. And one of the suggestions that I was told that I should like offer to you guys is that if I was to have a Q&A like for my 6,000 subscribers, like if we get there, fingers crossed, would you guys like to have a Q&A, or do you feel like that's a little bit too like the 3 ways Sims changed my life is like kind of like enough, like that level of like personalness? Because like these live streams are basically ongoing Q&As, like that was my logic. But I don't know, maybe if it's in a video format, or like in a video on demand format, it's different. I'm not sure. I want to hear what you guys think about this. Hi, Han, you have to go? Thank you so much for joining. It's been lovely to have you here tonight. Have a lovely evening further, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Thank you. Sul Sul. Okay, let me make Trent star now. You just focus on this. Trent, would you like your thingy to say Trent only or Trent Sims? I usually put people's usernames across, and then the last one is their name. But because your name is part of your username, would you like just like your full thing to be Trent Sims, or just Trent here? Let me turn it around. If anyone has played the Not So Berry challenge, haven't played it. It is interesting seeing the dynamic of a Gen 4 who is slob, so that marries and needs him. Ah, that will be fun to see. Yeah, I also haven't played the Not So Berry challenge. Yes. Trent, you saw this? Okay, Trent, you did see it. Cool. Thank you. A few nights ago, found it very thoughtful and relatable. Oh, I'm glad. I love The Sims 2, flaws and all, and it's provided a level of insight in my own programming, so to speak. Yeah, it really affects you, like, and how you, like, or how for me at least, how I see things. I don't think it's a bad thing. Just Trent will do. Cool. Thanks, Trent. This has been an experience and a half. Dana's here. Hi Dana, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Sorry that you came in at a point where I was focusing very deeply. But this is the first time I've done something like this. Trent, are you happy with it, or would you prefer if I did like a the block letter thing? Because this is the first time I've now done the the hand lettering vibe, and this will be like what makes up your sprinkle. I'm not sure. Tell me if you want me to bring that up again on the screen. And as I'm saying that, Cass, Marissa, like, what do you guys think of it as well? Harry, because you guys are my regulars as well. Do you like the brush lettering vibe? The hand lettering vibe? Like, would you be happy with your ones to also have this? Or would you do you prefer the like the block text? Oh, thank you, Dana. Yeah, I was literally doing like practice exercises before so that I don't, just to make sure that I don't like make like too many like shaky things. Oh, Marissa, you love it. Cass, you like it too. Awesome. Okay, we see. I think that it can definitely be something that if someone wants it or doesn't want it or would prefer something else, we can do that. Okay, so now for some of that cutting ASMR. Okay, I'm happy with that. You like that style? Awesome. I'm very glad, Harry. Yay. I'm definitely gonna fiddle with this stream screen though. I really want the chat to be on the screen. I think it'd be like a just nice part of the inclusion, like the community aspect of it. Okay, so make sure I don't. Let me just make the star. Let me just make the sprinkle. Okay. Thank you so much for putting this together. It's super good and I appreciate it. No, you're welcome. It's really like, I really enjoy showing my gratitude. And like, I mean, I think Harry must have like so many sprinkles in this jar because when I was an affiliate on Twitch, Harry was subbed at tier 3 and so I would make 3 for him every month. And at what point, like, Harry, you're starting to feel guilty, and I was like, no, please do not feel guilty. Thank you. I appreciate this, and I'm making this because I want to and because I'm thankful. So you're very welcome. Thank you for your super chat. It was very kind of you. Now, once again, my focus is going to be here. Okay, the base folding is done. Now for the poofing. Let's make sure it's nice and snug there. move this little star up. And here you go, Trent. Here is your star, or your sprinkles. Here is your little sprinkle. Maybe nicer to see the colors here. Hope that you like it. This was a lot of fun to make. Oh hey, Misha King, welcome to the community if you are here. Thank you for the subscription. Yay, I'm glad you love it. And then you go into the sweetie jar. Yay! Awesome. Look at us being productive and actually doing what I said I was supposed to do in the stream. Okay. Now, the next ones, so we can actually do marches, marches, sprinkles as well. Harry and Cassie, I don't think you've submitted it on the Google form, but you guys can tell me now which colors you'd like for March, or you can submit it on the form. That's cool too. Does the command work yet in chat? Sprinkle. Does it work? Or don't I have a bot that's working yet? Oh, I don't have a bot that's working yet. Okay, that's fine. I thought I sorted that out. But yeah, you are welcome to submit it here formally, or just let me know and then I'll make it from there. Okay, I also still owe Klingoff's a light orange. Haven't had Eerie around in a little bit, but okay. Oh, I see Cass has submitted cream. Let's do it. Cassie, would you seeing as we're on YouTube, would you like Simposer365 or Cass Rich? Which would you prefer? And by the way, what did you think of the form? I added photos of the different colors of the sprinkles. And yeah, so I had a little photo shoot with each of the sprinkles, which was actually a lot of fun. To show how the different colors will look. Okay, Simposer, awesome. Maybe I should actually add that as an option on the form as well. It's like what would you like? What would you like on it? You like the new sprinkles photo? Thank you. I'm very glad. I had so much fun having a photo shoot basically with the sprinkles. Okay. let's do the cream. I want a grape. Can I eat a grape and use a ruler at the same time? Do I have that mental capacity? Where did I put this? Oh. Of course I'm looking for the pen that's right next to me. Of course I am. Cool. Wait, I need to practice my capital S's. How do I do those again? And just have a look-see. Okay, no, they're just twirly-whirly. Okay. Me to everything in brush lettering. Oh no, it's just twirly-whirly, that's fine. Just want to get a couple practices in here. Okay, this is a bit harder than I thought. Okay, I'm not supposed to stop the pressure until the very end of this. I think I'll have that one down. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, I also realized that when I look down, it's not the easiest to see. I wonder if this should be all caps. I don't know if I'll fit as many in if it's all caps. Also, maybe I should flip this camera around. So that it's easier to see it from my perspective. Can I do that? Yeah, maybe. Oh, but then it's backwards, so maybe let me also transform. Yeah, okay. So it's upside down, but then at least you can see what I'm writing. do I do a C? How do I draw a C? Oh. Why was it? It's literally just a... Okay. This actually was a lot of fun to do. Cassie, what do you think? Yeah. This was a lot of fun to do, actually. Why is it so blurry? Come on, camera. Get it together. There we go. I'm actually really into this. I'm quite excited. Let me check what's happening in Leuka. Dana, this is a cute idea. Thank you. How did you come up with the sprinkles? So, when I first became a Twitch affiliate, I wanted a way to like show my appreciation for the support that everyone was giving me, and I wanted it to be a tangible thing, if that makes sense. Like I wanted it to be something that like you could see, and I used to make these a lot when I was younger. The little origami, the lucky stars. I used to make these a heckin' lot. Like one of my favorite things would be like for people's like birthday presents. I would like sometimes make them jars of these. And it was just something that I've always like associated with showing your care for some. I don't know, I don't even think that that's what it's about. Like I think it's like in terms of like what it's supposed to mean, but for me it just is. It has a special place for me of just like showing appreciation because you do it for someone, and the fact that everyone's names are on it just feels so much more like tangible. So essentially it's like a, yeah, I guess it's just a physical manifestation of a digital concept. That sounds unnecessarily verbose. My grapes are all done. That's terrible. Did I answer your question? Oh, and then the term sprinkles, one of the other community members, Eri, I think it's Eri, came up with it, just saying that they looked like in the jar, they're reminded of sprinkles, like, and I was like, well, that's what we should call them then, because we called this the sweetie jar, the SOUITIE sweetie jar. And it's like sprinkles in the sweetie jar, so that's what we do. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Hey, Ismail's here. We chilling? Yes, we chilling and making sprinkles. Ismail, I owe you a number of sprinkles, because yeah, I owe you 2 purples and a dark green, and I think you still need to submit one for March. So do not forget. Do not forget to do that. Sprinkle me up. I like cake sprinkles, the multicolored ones. The chocolate ones are nice too, if they taste like actual chocolate. Same. It's funny, Ismail, but I don't actually like sprinkles like the cake though. Like cake though. Cake is always a winner. Oh, you're welcome, Dana. You are welcome. Okay, let's get into making this one. But yes, Ismail, you are TSM73. Would you like your name or would you like your username on your thingy-majiggy, on your sprinkle? It is time for the poofing. And here is your sprinkle, Cass. Oopsie, there we go. Right. I can't get used to this camera angle from this side. But here in your cream colored sprinkle. Thank you very much for your support, Cass, as always. And then, to add you to the sweetie jar. Yay! Okay, so that is Cassie's March one done. And now TSM, have a couple purple ones for you and a dark green. So that I think is for December, January and February, and then we'll do March's one. Because I think this is the first one you've been able to join in a while, like the first OuiCraft in a while. Okay. In terms of the frosting question, I get overwhelmed by cupcakes. That have a lot of frosting. Like if the cake is this much and then the frosting is also that much, like that's a bit hectic for me. Like I don't quite enjoy those as much, and usually I end up making a cupcake sandwich. Like I break the bottom of the cupcake off and then plop it on top and then squish it in just so that the frosting is balanced on both sides. Yeah, I'm usually like Cassie says, like don't need much frosting if the cake is good. Yeah, I definitely enjoy like red velvet cake, like when it has like the beetrooty vibe with like what's it, is it cream cheese? Is it the cream cheese? I enjoy it. I don't even know quite, but like I just know that there's something about the frosting that like is in the typical red velvet that I actually really quite enjoy. Okay. I'm glad you like it, Cassie. Lovely sprinkles. Always the bottom is almost covered. Yeah, the bottom is almost covered. We're getting there. I think we're just about like we're getting there. But it is a lot of fun just to put these all here. Okay, now for TSM 73's purple. There's 2 of these, so I should actually prepare to make 2 rows of this. Okay, cool. Got the 2 lines ready. So it's happening in chat. Kaylee, hey, hello, I missed you. YouTube hasn't been showing me your videos. Oh no! YouTube! Come on, YouTube. Just shared an unamused take on Discord. Let me have a look. Oh, I'll share my screen so that everyone can see an unamused Jake. Look how gorgeous he is. Oopsie. Very cute. He is not amused. Yes, Kaylee. I'm also really glad that you're here, but like to be fair to YouTube, I've also been MIA for a little bit. So I must take responsibility for that. But Kaylee, like, thank you so much. We had a lot of fun touring your build. We had a stream in was it January? We toured everyone's builds that was submitted to the Fisher Legacy, the WeFish tag. So thank you very much for your submission. It's been so much fun to see like the Sims like out and about in the world. Like the Fisher girls made friends with the Poser family's daughters as well, which has been a lot of fun to see. So yes, thank you very much for your submissions and for your restaurant. It was a really, really well thought out restaurant. It was really cool. Okay, I am now going to be entering focus mode once again, and then I will lift my head when I've done this. Yes. Okay, let me have a look at chat. So because my brain can only handle so much at a time. Because Jake wants me to stop booping him and giving him the pets. No, he will always be booped and get the pets. He wants me to stop booping him. Jake is 13 now and is unamused by everything. Aww. That is so cute. I love the like that energy that cats have like after a certain age, where they just, or some of them just have it like their whole lives. Like, let's be real, some cats just have that that energy their whole life, that unimpressed energy. But that's very cute though. Okay, Lee, what am I making? Thank you, Cass, for extending origami stars for the sweetie jar. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate that. Cass, it's a new thing Lisa's trying out in this house to make them even more special. If that is even possible. Thank you, Cass. See, and then you say stuff like that, and then I'm like, I must do this. I have to show my appreciation, because seriously, that is very sweet of you to say. Thank you. I was doing some calligraphy exercises before we started, just to make sure that I don't mess up too many words or too many letters. And obviously it'll get better as time goes on. But TSM, this is the first row. You wanted 2 purples. So I'm still working through, yeah, I will get through these, both of these rows, and then I'll make the 2 purples, and then you wanted a dark green, and then I'll make your dark green one. But then you still need to give me one for March. You still need to submit one for March, please. Okay. Okay. Let me check what's happening in chat. Cass, Claire has been unimpressed all 15 years of her life. I love that. Got to go. Oh, bye, Harry. Yes, we'll see. Definitely see you next time. Harry, did you submit your March color? Please, you must submit your March color. But it was lovely having you, and I'll please see you in the next stream as well. Haley, oh, is the sweetie jar for patrons or sub something? So yeah, so it's basically like when I was a Twitch affiliate, it was like something I did for like the subs. So if people like subscribed on Twitch, and if you're tier 1, you got 1 sprinkle every month that you supported, and if you're tier 2, 2, and tier 3, 3. And then when I left the affiliate program on Twitch, I still wanted like people to be able to use the emojis, and the only way that YouTube like allows custom emojis is really through the membership thing. So in all honesty, it's like the only reason that I've enabled it is to be able to give you guys like the custom emojis, because I love them. But as a token of appreciation for the support, even though it's just for the emojis, but because I'm appreciative of when like people are able to support the channel, these are little tokens, little physical tokens of my gratitude. So yeah, it's basically like for the subs, channel memberships, and then they go into the sweetie jar. So each of these is a person in this community. Yeah, so every person is a person in the community, and then when you sign up, when you join the channel, then you essentially go to a Google form where you can pick your color, and then every month I should actually send out, that's what I should do, I should send out emails to you guys reminding you to send to select your colors for the month. I'm gonna start doing that. I need to make a note to self here. Kaylee, nice, I've never joined a channel, but I'll totally join yours. Oh, thank you, that's very sweet of you, thank you, I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm still like working like on making like the benefits and stuff like that. Like I still feel odd like with the channel membership vibe. Like I'm still trying to get make sure that I deliver on these like little sprinkles and things of the like, but then also just to make sure that I just don't want to like, the moment what I'm trying to basically say is the moment YouTube comes with a free way to give you emojis, I'll probably turn channel memberships off again. And yeah, that's I don't know when that day will be, but all of the emojis or the custom emojis that you see on YouTube are on our Discord server as well. So I have a Discord server. I am not completely like, haven't completely really developed it. But here are the 6 emojis that are available on YouTube, and then on the Discord we have a bunch more. So you're very welcome to join the Discord. Is basically I'm trying to keep it as small and intimate as possible, but I mean, like, for example, you've been a part of the community for a while and you have contributed to the community, so I think that on its own is enough reason to be part of the server. Let me see how I can create an invitation. So yeah, all of these emojis are available like for free in the Discord server, and more. I also have a couple more on that side, and as the channel memberships on YouTube grows, I'll be able to add more of the ones from Discord over here. Yeah, but yeah, let's get to snipping up these sprinkles. But I'm so glad that you like them. Okay. Kaylee. Eek, I'm honored. That's very sweet. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't do any social media. YouTube is it. So I would love to help support you in any way I can. Please don't feel pressured to support. Really, like I'm not making these to be like you should give me money so you can get a star. Like really, that's really not my intention with these. So please, like, your being here is support, and I appreciate that. So thank you. Yeah, I really don't have any other way of like saying it. It's just I appreciate that you are here, so thank you. And this is support, and I enjoy your engagement and interaction. So yeah, and welcome to the server, Princess KK, right? All shares of support too. Yes, I don't just mean money. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's do the folding. Poofing of the sprinkles happening. Ismail/TSM73, here is your sprinkle. First sprinkle at least. And then it's going into the sweetie jar. Yay! Let me see what's happening in chat. It is you, awesome. Awesome, Kaylee. Eric XSC, hi! Welcome, Eric. The stream will only be going for like another 10 minutes, but it's lovely to have you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Becky is in the house. Welcome, Becky. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today? I've been on my catch up of the sprinkles, and then this is TSM 73's one. By the way, TSM, what did you think of the is it upside down? It's upside down. Of the calligraphy. It was actually interesting because your whole username was lowercase, so I wanted to make sure to keep the lowercase vibe. This was a lot of fun to do. Yeah, Becky, like, so I'm excited to have you here, but I'm really glad, because I remember you said yesterday you may not be able, like, probably won't be able to come, so it's lovely to have you here. I'm gonna do the folding of probably the last sprinkle for the night. So yeah. Wait. Yeah. we're going to be poofing up the final sprinkle for the night. And there we go. Here is a final sprinkle for the evening. TSM73, thank you for your continuous support. And it is going into the sweetie jar. Yay! It's so cute. This is really so cute. There you go. Wait, there we go. Ah, what a lovely, lovely experience as always. Thank you very much everyone for your time this evening. Let me bring the camera a little bit up, seeing as I'm not looking down all the time now. Oh, let me just see what's happening in chat actually. It's only like the hand lettering. Thank you. Oh, you just double checked. You even have the bell hit, but you don't get any notifications that you see. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Come on, YouTube. Oh, Vicky, I'm glad that you're gonna have the weekend. Maybe there's an issue with the alerts on your phone, like you can turn notifications on or off per app. Kelly, great. We have finally got a good answer to some car troubles. Just a few nail-biting days, but it's all going to be fine now. Whew! Yay! I'm so glad. I'm so glad I popped in and saw the stream. No, that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that your car troubles are being resolved, though. I think I had a notification to you, but I forgot what it was. Really, it never showed me any notifications for YouTube, so maybe I have them deactivated. Oh, that's okay, Cassie. Maybe it will get back to you. Really, I just got a new phone too, so I'm still learning how to use it. Well, millennial trying to learn how to use a phone. I feel like there's a problem here. No, like I have an iPhone 8 Plus, and when I like play on like my family, like a family member or like a friend's like 10, even like an iPhone 10, like I have no idea what's happening on the screen. I don't know how to use it at all. I'm just like I am disorientated here. I feel like Kaylee, I turn off pretty much all notifications. Kaylee, or rather, it shouldn't be a problem. Hey! Ihan is back! Welcome back, Ihan. Literally, we're just ending off the stream now, actually. I remember, did you finish Bridgerton? I meant to ask yesterday. I love that. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate that. I loved this one. It's totally not an important question. No, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I haven't actually gotten around to watching it. I've been doing a little bit of a binge of The Office with my husband. We haven't actually watched it before, so it's a new one for us. So yeah, that's the current series that we're busy with. Really hope they keep the same vibe for the next season. Don't try to go over the top or something. Questions don't have to be important, they can be fun. Cool, so the music sounds like the soundtrack was legit. That's awesome. Make sure this is all cut here. Okay. Let me just think I can probably move to The ending screen. Oh, I still have the February dates up here. That's embarrassing. My apologies, everyone. I thought that I updated all of the dates. But I want to say a huge thank you for all of your time this evening or this afternoon, wherever you are. My apologies once again for being missing in action for the past 6 weeks. And I am very appreciative of the time we've spent together tonight. Or afternoon or evening. Let's pack all these little things away so that I do not forget anything or misplace anything. Kaylee, where are you located? Probably like time zone. I am located. So now with British summertime, I am 1 hour ahead. And then in not summertime, I'm 2 hours ahead. GMT. So GMT plus 2 is where I am at. So now it is just about to be 10 o'clock at night. That is the general. I just need to tick off to make sure that I don't forget that I've made these two for TSM. Cool. Oopsie. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Oh, your GMT -5. It's 4 p.m. Have a wonderful night. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be probably needing to experiment with some different times in the coming months just because my work is being a little bit chaotic. But I will communicate those on Discord and on the community tab, on Twitter, and all the different places. But yeah, it'll probably just be for the month of April, and then I'll go back to the 7 p.m. for May. Or not always, I don't know, I actually can't tell you guys specifically when, but you'll definitely have the April stream schedule very soon. Thank you so much for the lovely evening. As always, it's a pleasure spending time with you and getting crafty with you. And it has been so lovely to spend the afternoon and evening here. I really miss streaming. I really missed it, and I'm glad that we can do it and make it a part of the channel. So thank you guys so much. Trent, super nice getting you to hang and chat, and I hope to catch you next stream. Yes, I hope so too. Till next time, definitely. Thank you so much, Trent, and thank you, Ihan. It was lovely to have you. Also, yes, see you all soon. Definitely. Thank you guys so much. Please keep an eye out for the April times. Definitely check the Discord for the next stream. Awesome. And then I will see you then. Sul.